Hey everybody,
Hi.
we are the Scott family and we're with Get to the Root Health and Wellness. We love coming and sharing healthy, whole food, plant-based recipes. Not only just healthy, whole food, plant-based recipes, but recipes that taste good and look good and your what? Entire family will love. So if you're all about connecting with individuals that's living a healthy lifestyle like yourself, and love coming and sharing news you can use, then you're in the right place. Go ahead on, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Excuse me. These allergies. And let's connect. Oh my goodness.
And let's get healthy and fit together.
There you go. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm getting over a cold. But we wanted to come live. Excuse me. And share an amazing recipe with you. And the recipe is called, what is it?
Greens by any means corn muffins.
Yes.
Vegan and oil-free.
Most definitely. I'm sorry, something's in my throat. But that's what we're going to be making on today. And they are our family's favorite cornbread. Hand me that bottle of water. I am so sorry. Something has gotten in my throat, but it's one of our favorite cornbread muffins. Oh, goodness, that's better. Oh, forgive me. I am getting over a cold, but I was determined to come live and share this recipe with you all. But they are, like I said, one of our family's favorite cornbread muffins, and we love them during the winter months. As y'all know, it's cold. I know it's been like 19, 90 degrees here.
12 degrees was yesterday's lowest.
Most definitely. And so we've been eating a lot of soups and stews, and you got to have some cornbread when you have soups and stews. So, like I said, this has become one of our favorite cornbread recipes, and we wanted to come share it with you. And we're calling this Greens by Any Means Corn Muffins because these muffins are full of greens, which we all know is the healthiest food for our bodies. So we're going to get started with this recipe. And if you are joining us live, please go ahead online, leave a comment, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let us know where you're connecting with us from so we can say hey. And I'm sorry, I didn't introduce my grandbabies. These are my grandbabies. You want to tell them your name? Say hey to everybody.
Hi, I'm Jeremiah. I'm Jermaine. Hi.
Yes, and they love shaking and baking in the kitchen with grandma. So we're going to go ahead on and get started.
Got a question.
What's your question?
Tell them where you got this recipe from.
Yes. Thank you, Jermaine. So we were inspired by this recipe from the Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease book. And I don't know if you've ever seen this cookbook, but if you have, great. Turn to page, I think it's 135, and you'll see a lot of similarities, but we have switched it up a little bit. And if you haven't, go ahead on over to Amazon and get this cookbook. It's absolutely amazing. It's by Jane and Ann Esselstyn. Some excellent plant-based recipes in there. So that's where I got this inspiration from, okay? So we're going to get started. And before you start preparing your muffins, you want to turn your oven on to 400 and preheat it, okay? And Jermaine, you want to tell them what kind of cupcake liners you have?
Instead of just regular paper liners, we have silicone liners.
Yep. So you want to, if you can, purchase some silicone liners. And in the blog, the link is above or below this. I have an affiliates link where you can go to Amazon and pick up some of these liners. They are very, very affordable. And it also helps to keep you from adding oil to your baked goods or to your pan. Stick. Right. So they won't stick. So there's no need for oil because absolutely next to the silicone pans, silicone liners, okay? So you line your muffin pan like that. And then we're going to go ahead on and start with our main ingredients here. So Jemiah, what is the first ingredient you're going to add to the bowl?
Rolled oats.
Rolled oats. All right. So we're going to add rolled oats, and we're not going to use the blender for this recipe. And that's the beautiful part about this. we're going to leave the rolled oats whole, okay? So we're just going to dump them in a bowl, okay? Jermaine, what's the next ingredient we're going to add? Some what? Cornmeal. Cornmeal right there. And you want to make sure when you purchase your cornmeal that it is whole grain cornmeal, okay? A lot of times from the store, you'll see enriched on the label, but you want to get a brand where it is a one ingredient grain, and it has the whole emblem on it, whole grain emblem. See right here, that's the whole grain, and if you flip it over, it says whole grain corn. All right, and it's not enriched, so that means that'll be the healthiest cornmeal that you want to use. I like Red Bar Mills just because I do. I just love his brand of grains. But you want to make sure you get whole grain and not enriched cornmeal, okay? And I like to use the medium grind. All right, good job. So we have the cornmeal in, Jeremiah. All right. Jermaine, what are we going to add next? Some right here. Baking what?
Baking powder and baking soda.
And baking soda. So 1 teaspoon each of baking powder and baking soda.
You can't have one without the other.
Right. And then we're going to add some sweetness in, just a little bit of sweetness, okay? And I like to use fruit and nothing but the fruit when I'm cooking. And this sugar, although it's like a powdered form, is basically just dried dates. We're going to be adding some what?
Date sugar.
Some date sugar. So I get date sugar from Walmart, but you can get it off of Amazon. That's a date lady sugar. Okay, and we like to use this. If you do not have date sugar, you can use maple syrup. Okay,
I have a fact.
Feel free to use maple syrup if you want to. Go ahead, Jamie.
Date lady sugar and date lady syrup is my favorite thing.
All right.
I love date lady syrup on pancakes and in my pancakes.
Yes, most definitely. All right, good deal. So we use some date sugar to sweeten our muffins with. Next, we're going to add some corn, okay? Now, I like to use frozen corn because it's quick, okay? But you can use canned corn if you want. Just want to make sure you drain off all of the water, okay? All right, Jeremiah, what else are we going to add next? All right, so we're going to add some baby spinach. Now, if you don't like baby spinach or don't have baby spinach on hand, you can use kale or whatever greens you may have on hand. But you want to get 2 big handfuls and chop up the baby spinach. That's what we're adding here. And make sure it's about 2 cups worth. Okay. All right. So now we're also going to add some minced garlic. Okay. So Jermaine, go ahead on and add the minced garlic in.
I love me some garlic.
Yeah. You don't want to use your hands. You want to use a spoon. Yeah. Grave it all out. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. All right. And Jeremiah is just stirring everything up. You don't have to stir everything up at this point. You can wait till we get everything in the bowl. But she likes to stir. So we're going to let her stir. Okay. So next we're going to add some, I believe we're going to add some milk. So a 1/2 cup of plant-based milk. Go ahead on and pour that in the bowl, Jermaine. Good job. And you can use whatever plant-based you like. In a minute. Any plant-based milk, just make sure that it's unsweetened because we already have the sugar in there for sweetness, okay? And instead of using oil, we're going to add some applesauce. And applesauce, when you're baking plant-based baked goods, a lot of times act as butter, okay? So we're going to go with 1/4 cup of some unsweetened applesauce. And I'm sorry, I didn't put that in there, but it's 1/4 cup of applesauce. And then we're also going to add the very last item, which really helps bring some really good flavors to the cornbread. We're going to add some salsa. Now you want to make sure that that salsa is a low sodium salsa. And how can you tell if it's low sodium? Well, you want to look at the milligrams and you want that number as low as possible. Hopefully lower than what the calories are, but if it's not, you want that number as close as possible to what the calories are. So this particular brand here is my favorite because although it has some added salt, it is very, very low. And that's the Frog Ranch mild. And the milligrams of sodium in here is like 40 milligrams. So that's really low. I've seen some sauces with, 3, 4, 500 milligrams of sodium per serving. And that's really high. Salsa is a very low calorie. To have that much sodium in there, that's a lot. So you want to make sure you try to pick a low sodium salsa or your favorite salsa, okay? Well, we're going to go with 1 cup of salsa in here.
That's where it gets us a little kick.
Yes, and it adds just an amazing flavor. Okay.
Can we check the comments?
Sure, in just a minute. Yep. So Jemiah is going to mix all of that together, and this will not come together like your normal batter. You basically just want to make sure You want to make sure everything is just well combined. Okay. All right. Make sure we don't have any flour dry spots in here. And it smells good already.
It was hard to try to keep it in the bowl.
Oh, yeah. All right. So, as you can see, we're just stirring this up. And I'm going to show you what this looks like once it gets all together. And again, this is not your traditional cornbread batter, okay? It is not runny by no means, okay? So, I'm going to zoom in so you can see. This is how it would look, just like that, okay? So now we're going to get our muffin pan, and we're going to fill our muffin pan with the batter. Now, I like to use a soup spoon, and I like to fill it like maybe with 2 spoonfuls, okay? And you want to fill the muffin liner to the brim with batter, okay? Because these muffins, they won't really raise that much. Oh, I got it, Mike. Just a minute. All right. So let me show the audience what I mean when I say fill
to the rim.
This to the rim. So as you can see,
it's yummy.
Yeah, it is. So as you can see here, how I am rounding the muffin liner, okay? Just sort of round it, and that way the just a minute, Jemiah, I'm gonna let you round. I'm gonna let you feel one just a second. That way the muffins will have a round top, okay? These are very hearty muffins. I love them because they're full of greens. Like I said, it's the most healthiest food for your body. And what better way to eat your greens by any means than by having some cornbread, which is one of my favorite comfort foods.
Oh, we're sorry about our alarm.
All right. So that sounds like Dad and Destiny are just getting in. Okay, Maya, so I'm going to let you go ahead on and fill this muffin room. Go ahead on and shape it up. I got this one. There you go. Got it? Yep, just like that. Doing good. Then we're going to let Jermaine fill one of the liners, okay? And then you're just going to, and you should get about 9 muffins.
12.
Nope, not 9 to 12. It'll be about 9 muffins, okay? We'll go ahead on and shake that muffin. Yep, and just shape it. Good job. Come on, Dad. Come on in. Come on in. So my partner in health just walked in, Will.
Yes.
And Destiny. Say hey to everybody.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing?
Good. So you basically just want to keep filling the muffin liners up, and you should get about 9 muffins. Again, fill them up, make a nice round top, and you're going to bake these in the oven for 28 minutes at 400. Okay. And then once they are baked, they end up looking something like this. Excuse me. Okay.
Delicious.
And they are absolutely amazing. Okay, let me get up close. See that. Say hey, Des.
Hello.
All right, so we have our muffins here, and we're going to let the family give y'all a taste test. And say hey to everybody. And Maya, listen, she's licking the spatula because the batter is just that good, okay? But it's really good. Now, these muffin liners are amazing because nothing sticks to it. So basically, once they cool for about 20 minutes, you just peel the muffin out just like that. See? Isn't that beautiful? It's pretty. So we're going to let the family do a taste test. And we appreciate y'all joining us.
Awesome. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for having us.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay, y'all want me to warm this up for you? Because these done got cold.
Yes.
You don't want yours warm? Okay. All right. Well, go ahead and tell everybody how good they are, Jermaine. Okay. You want yours warmed up? You're good. Yes or no? You want your muffin warmed up?
Now this is
Okay.
good.
There you go. All right. You want your muffin warmed up, Desi?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so we got some comments going here. I haven't had a chance to look at the comments, so if you want to get the comments going there real please.
Hey everybody, so yeah, hard to believe it's February already. I know that's right. And who is that from? That's Karen Moss. Hey Karen, how you doing? Yes, you know. Hey, there go Miss Angela Destiny. She said howdy, Will and Des. Howdy. How you doing, Angela? It's so good to see you as well.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
You want a muffin?
Yes. There was Miss Lori.
Okay.
Herman.
Hey,
Yep.
Lori.
Hey,
So
family.
tell everybody.
How are you?
Tell everybody how good the muffins are, kiddos.
Yes.
They're delicious.
They're good.
Yes.
They're really good. So again, these muffins have become one of our really our favorite muffins.
Did Desi get taller? Yes, ma'am. You know, and I think officially tonight she's right at 6'2".
Okay.
So we found that out tonight.
Okay, awesome. I'm sorry. I had a coughing spell early. I'm just getting over this cold, but give these muffins a try. They're super easy to make. They are super, super easy to make, and they are delicious. Okay. So, we love eating these, like I said, with soup and stew, and sometimes I eat them for breakfast. I mean, they're just that good, okay?
Yes.
Do we have any more great comments? Hey, sis.
Looks delicious.
They are
Save
amazing.
me one.
They are amazing. Amazing.
What's that, baby?
Okay.
The basketball.
Where, baby?
She's basketball practice or game.
Oh, it was practice.
Yes.
And the game.
Yes.
Yes, but practice.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So we appreciate you all joining us, everyone, for joining us. Karen and Angela and Julie Weber. She says, I make cornbread. What did Julie say? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Julie.
There we go.
She says, I made a cornbread casserole similar to what I'm. Okay. Oh, that sounds amazing.
That sounds great.
That sounds good, Julie.
Yes.
Hey, you need to send me your recipes. I can give it a try, girl.
Yes.
That sounds really good. But these are absolutely amazing. Like I say, you can have fun with them.
Angela says she's booking her flight. She said, wow, I'm booking my flight.
Oh, Angela, you're too kind.
Booking.com.
Listen, they are absolutely amazing. You can play with the ingredients. If you don't like corn in your cornbread, leave it out. If you don't like garlic, I love garlic.
Yes.
You can leave it out or just go with a little bit of garlic. But make this your own. Give it a try. Please leave comments. Let us know how much you enjoyed it and how you made it your own, because that's what eating plants is all about.
That's right.
you can start with the recipe, but it's more about you just making it your own, okay? And adding to and taking away and tweaking it so you can have a sustainable, healthy lifestyle by eating more plants. That's what it's all about.
That's right, Courtney.
So with that being said, again, I appreciate each and every one of y'all joining us. Appreciate all of the kind comments. Will and I, we're getting over a cold.
Yeah.
And really the kids, all of us had this head cold going around. So we appreciate all of the prayers and the kind comments. But on that note, we're not going to hold y'all too much longer because y'all know I say time is money. So as you continue throughout your day, your week, I want you to remember that your health is your wealth, okay? So I want you to get to living a sustainable, healthy lifestyle by doing what, kids?
Eating more plants.
Eating more plants. Moving your bodies.
Stressing less.
Stressing less. I'm working on that one.
Me too.
And loving
Loving
more.
more.
Take care, everybody.
See you guys.
Bye. Oh, my goodness.